Started feeling me. You grind your teeth, can't hide your bloodshot eyes, talking in your sleep. Guess we're